You're watching the NASCAR Amino Network.
Welcome, dirt racing fans, to the Tulsa Expo Center for the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Chilli Bowl here for the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series, and for the first time, it's live on the NASCAR Amino Network. This broadcast is brought to you by the Sprite NASCAR Cup Series, just another RDL league. Here are our commentators presented by the Columbia Sportswear Truck Series. I'm Justina Ricardo, joined by Zachary Sterno and Bob Jakowski. Welcome to the booth, guys.
Ouch.
What did you do this time?
Oh no.
I fell.
That's not
I
good.
fell getting into my... I went to sit down on the stool and it broke and the thing went up my bum. It hurts a lot, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and start.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm sure I'll be alright.
Yeah, it's a big oof. Alright, before we begin, we'll take a look at today's ones to watch, presented by the Amino Race of Champions. To start, Zach Stern started off this season very strong with 2 consecutive wins, but he's kind of fallen off recently. In tonight's race, Zach wants to prove that he's still got it. Next up, we'll go to our surprise pole winner, Pop-Tart, in the 56. Somehow, after being irrelevant this entire season, he qualifies on pole for this race. It'll be very interesting to see what he can do tonight.
Damn.
Finally, we'll go to the 00 of Tanner Campos. Tanner has been so close so many times in every Miss League on NASCAR Amino. Will tonight be the night he finally gets it done? We'll see, as now we're ready for our first heat race. As the pace car's rolling off, Pop-Tart is leading them off, right next to Colin Dover. I'd like to hear your picks.
Well, you know what, Zach? You go first.
Oof.
Well, then I'll take the easy one, the 96 of Jared Holmes. He's going to be the most aggressive driver in the field. Pissed about losing that race at, I already forgot last week, late. But he's determined to turn it back around and show the world why he's the boss.
Now that's great, and that does make sense, but I'm going to go with Pop-Tart just for fun.
Yep, and there we have our green flag presented by Southern Speed here, as Jared Holmes already to the inside of Colin Dover for second, and now he'll set his sights on the leader, Pop-Tart.
Oh, damn, we got Trevor Davidson, too, trying to get past, I think that's Carl Long. Yeah, whoever that is, Colin Dover, I'm pretty sure, actually. Oopsies.
You saw Jared Holmes there. He didn't want to wait any longer to get that green flag. He was bumping Pop-Tart before they even took the green flag.
That's Jared Holmes. He's a very aggressive racer, and he wants to continuously prove that he is the best out on this racetrack.
You see right here on the right side of your screen, the 78 is the last car in right now over the 6 of, I believe that's Justin Newman.
That is correct.
But he's just not past Carl Long. And now you see Justin Newman to the inside looking for that transfer spot.
Oh, and look at the 6 go. Not gonna lie, the 6 hasn't exactly been the fastest car all season, and now he's trying to get himself into the A-main, but here comes the 35 again.
Oh no! And they're right behind Trevor Davidson. This battle is gonna get good.
This is going to get big, sexy, Mike.
Oh, and Justin Newman gets into the wall a little bit off that corner. And that means
damn.
He looks
fine. He looks fine. No worse for wear.
Yeah, that means Still going to keep that, lose that spot from Colin Dover. But he's got some more work to do if he wants to make tonight's main event.
Oh, yeah, but I'm sure he can.
Trevor Davidson glides back.
Pop-Tarts to the wall.
Yeah, that wall. This is a very narrow track for our dirt late models, so it'll be very interesting to see how these drivers can keep it out of the wall.
Oh damn.
Hit the wall right there. We'll see. Pop-Tarts coming back on him. And you see there, Justin Newman, he's closed back in on Carl Long.
Oh man, we got 2 battles between 4 cars, all within the top 5. This is big, sexy, Mikey.
But up front, it's the Jared Holmes show.
Oh yeah, he is showing some absolute speed here tonight. I expect Jared Holmes to absolutely dominate in the A-main with how absolutely fast he is going around here, Mikey.
Don't jump to conclusions yet, Bob. We still got 3 more heats to go after this. See, Justin Newman is in. Justin Newman is in the cut line. Carl Long is out.
As we've received our white flag presented by Quinn Jager News, and through turns 3 and 4, it's Jared Holmes winning our first heat race.
And he does it, and Jared is officially in the A-main, but really that's not much of a surprise because it's Jared Holmes. Do you really expect him to not get into the A-main?
Jared Holmes is not, I don't think has been in a B-main yet for Jared Holmes.
No,
he knows how to win these heats.
Yep, a strong performance in Heat 1 by the 96 of Jared Holmes. We'll be right back after the break.
Are you tired of having stupid sodas in the heat of the summer? Do you just hate it? Well, guess what? Do I have the soda for you? Coca-Cola. It's great on a nice hot summer day. Nothing can compete against it. Sierra Miss? Nobody even likes you. Coca-Cola. Drink it. You'll have a nice time.
Welcome back to the ADLMS Chili Bowl. This podcast is also brought to you by the Jamba Juice Amino Series, where racing gets virtual. Welcome back to our second heat race. Nick Nelson in the 01 starts on pole as a roll-off.
I tell you what, I am looking at that 36 of Raven Dagan. He won the opening event at Eldora. He won that A-main. Hasn't had a lot of luck, but showed a lot of speed last week. I think he might start to turn it around right here.
Oh yeah, he is doing really well, but I'm actually going to go for the pole winner, not only because of the fact that he won the pole, but also because I'm only just now realizing he's sponsored by Coca-Cola.
All right. So now the green flag in the air, presented by Southern Speed. Nick Nelson already off to a great lead.
This is a stacked heat we've got right here. We've got
oh yeah, this is big stack.
7 5-stars in here. We're going 3 wide for 4.
Oh my, Mikey.
Oh damn. With Marco Suarez, hope he doesn't die again.
That'd be very unfortunate. They didn't get in the wall somehow.
Oh my God.
That is a miracle. I gotta give the 60.
Tyler King and Marco Suarez almost died. They luckily made it through. And what the hell is General J just coming, Mikey?
General J?
This is the second start filling in for the injured Dylan Jones, who will be back in a race car next week for our first road course race.
Oh, damn.
Up to 3rd, and here's the battle for the lead. Raven Dagan, Nick Nelson.
Yeah, Raven's done a really good job of closing that gap, and he's still got about 10 laps to catch him.
He's closed the gap ever so slightly. That last time by, he was about 0.4 of a second back. It looks like he's closing into maybe 0.3 of a second.
Oh, it seems he's starting to get loose. He's really starting to drop.
Yeah, never mind. He just lost a ton of time.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. Maybe he had something go wrong underneath the, maybe he had some sort of suspension. Oh, yeah, he dropped a lot in that. Oh, damn.
Benjamin Deloney holding the final transfer spot with 7 laps to go. He's got to hold off Tyler King for another now 6 laps.
Damn. Also, completely related to dropping down, Brandon Allen fucking absolutely plummeted, and now he's in 7th place. So that's a big rip. He suddenly has been on a downturn lately. Big sad for that team.
We're still not really concerned about that team because that is the king of teammates.
And Tyler King is coming to the inside for that final transfer spot. He touched him there, got him a little loose.
Side by side for the transfer spot. How hard does Deloney fight? He lets him go. Smart move. Try to get him back on the inside.
As now we've caught some lap traffic. Nick Nelson cruises around the 45 of Luca Mazzilli.
Caught fucking Luca.
Now we get the white flag.
Photo, I don't know, but sure.
We get the white flag presented by Quinn Jaeger News. As Nick Nelson's going to take his car through turns 3 and 4 and absolutely dominate our second heat race.
Damn, that means Nick Nelson in the Cocoa Pebbles car. My prediction was correct. Can I just point out the fact that Cocoa Pebbles is great?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Dang.
As the cars will now pull into their pit stalls and magically disappear as they enter them.
That's some great technology right there.
Nick Nelson, your heat race number 2 winner. We'll be right back after the break.
Hey everyone, I'm here to say, enjoy with my sponsor, Mountain Zero Sugar. As you can tell, it's brand new. So, I'm gonna just open this. And drink this. That is good. Drink Mountain Dew Zero, sponsored by me. Enjoy the race.
Welcome back to the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series Chili Bowl. This broadcast is brought to you by the NASCAR Amino Country radio station, bringing you the best in country music. Well, we welcome you back here as Zach Stern on pole for our third heat race with Greg Servia to his outside.
Now, that is a sexy pole winner right there, I tell you.
Very.
I've got my eye here on the 00 of Tanner Campos. He was one of our ones to watch in the beginning of this broadcast, but he's starting on that outside line. He's going to have a tough hill to climb, especially with a couple of 5 stars right behind him.
Indeed. You see, I am thinking about that epic number 1 machine of Caden Bishop, and oh yeah.
As now, Zach Stern will take the green flag presented by Southern Speed, and Greg Servia already dropping back like the loser he is.
Damn. Get good, Greg.
Here comes Kylie. She's looking low for that heat lead.
Oh, damn. Here comes Caden Bishop again. He is trying
Tanner's going to take it 3 wide. Kyler Scott in the wall.
Kyler's in the wall.
Oh, no.
Greg Servia already back to the bottom with Baron Poole for 3rd.
Tanner Campos.
Damn.
Already being very aggressive in this heat race. He's looking to gain up a bunch of spots, and he's determined to get his first Miss League win tonight.
Oh, he is absolutely determined to get that win.
Oh, yeah.
And you see here, whoa, Zach Stern beginning to pull away. Kylie was able to keep up with him on the very short run. But we're seeing here, now that on this longer run, the 8's beginning to pull away.
Oh, yeah, but I think someone was sending it up the... Yeah, Poole is just sending it up the inside of Greg Servia. And along comes Tanner as well, building off the momentum.
He's saying...
Oh, damn.
Watch out, there's Kyler Scott. He might be able to steal the transfer spot from Tanner Campos if Greg Servia can hold him up enough.
3 wide for 3rd for a split second there. As now Tanner's going to go back to the bottom.
That was very, very close right there. Very good driving by these guys to not. Here comes Tanner to the inside for third.
Oh, damn, here he comes. Oh, God, let's see if he can make it work. He does. He gets around the 24.
He made it stick.
Very impressive run so far by Tanner Campos. Remember, he started this heat race back in 7th, I think it was.
And he started, I believe, on that outside. And oh no, here comes Poole back to the inside on him.
Oh, damn.
Hold off the 24.
This top 5 seems to have separated themselves from the bottom half of the field. So it seems like
competition for the transfer spot. The competition is for who starts where.
Yep.
It looks like at this point we know who's starting third now.
Remember, each spot will gain you an extra 4 spots on the racetrack. So it could be a difference in the case of Zach Stern and Kylie Greider, the difference between starting 3rd and starting 8th. I messed up my math.
That's a big difference. You don't want to. The further back you have to start, the more cars you have to pass. As we see Stern coming up on Kanan Bishop, but he's probably not going to pass him.
As that's Stern taking the checkered flag for a 3rd heat race.
Went into the wall. I made a really bad choice for my pick. Not gonna lie.
That's a big oof.
That didn't work well.
As now they'll pull down into their pit stalls behind that barrier.
I wonder how the hell they get the trucks in there. That's a great question.
Very interesting, yes. As I think Greg spun on pit road.
Backed into Greg. Ooh, I wonder what that's about.
As Zach Stern wins our 3rd heat race. We'll be right back. Are you a NASCAR fan? Do you need somewhere to express your passion for the sport? Well, I've got something for you. Join the NASCAR Amino, the perfect place to grow bonds and friendships with other NASCAR fans. The NASCAR Amino is an amazing community to express your passion for the sport of NASCAR. You can read through posts made by NASCAR fans like yourself. You can chat with others and talk about just about anything NASCAR related. You can compete in fantasy leagues, where you can sign up and compete against other members. You can also do things like make posts, vote on polls, test your knowledge with quizzes, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? Join the NASCAR Amino today.
Should I make it?
Welcome back to the Tulsa Expo Center. This broadcast brought to you by MS's NASCAR What Ifs, where the Idahoan doesn't get fucked by RPM. We're back for our 4th heat race. Demo Redneck leads him off with fan favorite Roberto Crown to his outside.
Oh, damn, fan favorite Roberto Crown! Oh, wait, I just point out what the fuck that slogan was just a minute ago. What the hell?
I know this lineup seems pretty top heavy, but I've got my eye on Pedro Swartington to see if he can get from 9th on that starting lineup into the top 5.
See, I got my eye on that 62 Play-Doh machine.
As green flag for Demo Redneck presented by Southern Speed.
And Demo off to an early lead, but Carter is through to 2nd. Here comes Guy Speed to 3rd. Guy Speed has been his top 3 in points right now. He has been one of the best drivers this season. He has looked absolutely phenomenal early, and he's looking for 2nd right now. They almost wrecked each other.
Roberto Crown is going to wash up. He's going to let Giancarlo Urenda get by him on the inside, and Caleb is doing shitey in this heat race.
Damn, I can't believe it.
Giancarlo Urenda has usually not been very good at these speeds. I'm kind of shocked that he's been up as high as he is right now. This is a lot better performance out of that 90 team than we're used to seeing.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting. Is now we've got a battle for a 2nd between Carter Jones and Guy Speed.
Oh yeah.
Caleb has taken the transfer spot from Roberto Crown.
And now he's looking. Oh, they make contact, I think, off of turn 2.
Oh. goodness gracious, these people are so aggressive!
Carter has retaken second from Guy Speed, but he is so far behind Demo Redneck. I'd be shocked if he could catch back up.
Yeah, Demo loved to see all that battling in his rearview mirror, and that really helped them pull away.
Oh yeah, Demo in that number 48 green machine.
I'm not even sure what that car's sponsored by, but obviously it's
I don't
a
even
lot
think
of
it is
money.
sponsored by anything.
No, it is sponsored. I think it's sponsored by Realtree, if I'm correct.
Well, I gotta say, if it has a camouflage logo, it's doing a great fucking job of not being able to see it.
Yeah, duh.
Here comes Caleb for third. This is a very tight battle. You see Giancarlo Urenda is right on Roberto Crown's back bumper for the final transfer spot.
Oh yeah, Giancarlo all over fan favorite Roberto Crown.
I guess I jumped the gun on Caleb Marinelli. He's up to third right now after passing Guy Speed.
Oh yeah, he's doing some super sexy moves in that number 15 Pepsi machine.
Urenda is falling off a little bit. I think our transferees are set now for the A main.
Oh yeah.
As we get a white flag,
I can't believe it.
presented by Quinn Jaeger News. Demo Redneck already rounding turns 3 and 4, and he'll win our final heat racing event of the evening.
Damn. Well, Demo Redneck just won a race. Look at that.
Very
and fan favorite Roberto Crown made the A main.
Yay!
That was quite an interesting race within the top 5, but once that top 5 got settled out, it got pretty obvious they're going to make the A main.
Very exciting.
Yeah, sadly.
Very exciting final heat race won by Demo Redneck. We'll be right back for our B main after the break.
What a hard day of school, man. If only there was just something, like some kind of sweet treat for me to snack on. Oh boy, let's see. Some berries, nah. Bunch of weird greens, water, too basic. Oh boy, would you look at that? An untouched peanut butter shake from Dairy Queen. It's just sitting in its lonesome self. I think I'm gonna drink it. That's the spoon.
Welcome back to the Chilli Bowl. This broadcast presented by the NASCAR Mino RDL division. Get hard for the Nard. Welcome back to the Chilli Bowl, Tulsa Expo Center. For our B main, Colin Dover, your leader, with Benjamin Deloney to his outside. There are still 5 more spots to settle in tonight's main event.
Huh.
There's one guy, and one guy in particular you need to look at when looking at a B main, and that is Brandon Allen in that 6th spot. The B main king. Can he pull off I think would be his 5th B main win this season?
Honestly, he seems to have been down on speed recently. I mean, he had a lot of valve float issues the last race. I mean, honestly, I'm not quite sure, so I'm going with Kyler Scott.
All right, as now the green flag goes in the air, presented by Southern Speed for our 38-lap B main.
Oh shit! Carl Long off to the early lead. He was the first guy out in Heat 1. He very upset with himself about that performance. I talked to Colin Dover, and he feels like he has a much better car than this. He feels like he has a top 10 car in this race. And he wants to prove it here by winning this B main and getting into the A main.
As now here's Brandon Allen.
He's definitely trying because he's very much in the lead, and he is doing quite the job of holding off. Now the 51 actually instead of the 17.
But Kyler Scott with the crossover.
As now,
damn.
he easily gets by him on that inside
line.
line.
And by them battling like this, that's going to give Brandon Allen a chance to catch up in that 0-7.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Wait, did the 51 get into the wall a little bit? He just dropped back a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
he might have gotten too much into that darker gray dirt that just doesn't seem to have as much grip.
Oh,
he
yeah, he hit the wall there as well, yeah. And he must have completely gotten out of his groove and just started to just really, really lose time.
He was just pushing too hard right there.
What we've kind of noticed here, both in our heats and in this event, that these drivers like to run at the edge of that lighter dirt. Sometimes put some of their right tires into that dirt, which is very interesting, seeing how the inside lane is played out this race.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's a tire conservation thing, but I don't know. I feel like I would want to be on the bottom right there, taking away the line.
Yeah, that would be the best, both defensive and offensive
as Brandon Allen clips the wall.
Oh, Allen in the wall.
And here comes Deloney to his inside, and Urenda there is the first guy out.
As Deloney, easily gets around that 07 of Brandon Allen, as Giancarlo Urenda trying to close the gap. Very surprising that we have not seen a yellow flag yet, as drivers in this field are very aggressive, like we saw in the heats with them going 3 wide. But with the field double the size, we still haven't had a single spin.
You're jinxing it. We are going to have one very soon now.
I feel like we probably will.
Please don't.
You know, for some odd reason, I just feel like Allen is just going to have a horrendous flaw and just absolutely nail it into the wall. I can feel it. I can feel the mistake coming.
If a driver,
Jackson name slides out. Ooh.
If the driver crashes, please don't see me. Anyway, Colin Dover continues to dominate. Now he seems to have caught lap traffic, starting with the 88 of Michael Blaney.
Oh, and he goes wide here. That's
great question. Who the fuck is Michael Blaney?
He's gonna get caught. Oh, he's getting caught big time by Tyler Scott now.
Oh yeah, this lap traffic is not going to play a part. Here comes the 25. I don't even know who the hell that is.
That's Jason Elliott.
That fucking, I don't even know what to call it.
And these lap cars are battling right in front of our leader.
And that is really not helping. Scott is just catching and
3 wide.
Oh damn! I feel like this won't end well.
How did Leland not get in the wall there?
Damn.
That's a lot of lap traffic battling very close together. These guys have to be very precise to get around it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness,
Mikey. Now a little under a second.
Now Colin.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that Colin is not happy with all this.
Colin Dover still holds the lead, however, somehow.
He's going to get around 2 cars that we thought were that usually are contenders in these things, Brian Leon and Paul Donlin.
Paul Donlin, not really, but Brian Leon usually runs up towards the front.
Yeah, and if he doesn't run up towards the front and position-wise, he usually ends up holding up the front, as doing now.
Either that or crashing the field.
Yeah, that is true.
Gavin Grant getting past now, and now
Gavin Grant having a bad day.
And whoa, Pedro Fluffington. That's the top 10 that Colin Dover's starting to lap.
Wow, that means Colin Dover probably has a very fast car right now.
I mean, if he's already lapped the guy in 10th and he's coming up on the 19, that means he could actually probably end up lapping maybe even the entire field.
I don't really see that happening.
Maybe the top 3. But I could definitely see like 5th, 6th maybe getting lapped if he keeps up this pace.
But keep in mind that this is the smallest track on the schedule, about 3.22 miles, being that it's indoors.
The very small track. I mean, Caden is only 10 seconds back of him, and you're going to see him on the screen any minute now.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
As here's our second place runner, Tyler Scott, and we're looking for 3rd place. That's Benjamin. That's not 3rd. He's 4th place, and here's Brandon Allen running inside the top 5.
And Gene Carl, you're running nowhere in sight for these guys. This is strictly for position in the A-main, this battle.
More or
Less than 10
this
to
point,
go now.
unless the caution comes out. Holy shit sticks, that was close!
Very close. Calling it really
God,
close.
Brandon.
Brandon's gonna push him up the
Good.
track now.
Oh,
Being very aggressive with these lap
hard.
cars. Oh no!
Whoa.
Giancarlo Urenda, our caution has come out.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh no, Colin Dover chokes! Kyler Scott is gonna take the lead!
I think that is.
That might be it!
What just happened?
What just happened?
We literally just said the same thing.
Here's our replay. Seems like
Oh, geez.
Whoever the fuck in the 09 just. Oh no.
big error.
That's hard to tell what happened. It looks like Urenda might have. Oh, I think Urenda came up
Yeah,
into the 90 and just turned himself.
on board with him, and yeah, I think he just overshot that corner.
Oh yeah, he drove it off the corner there way too deep.
And now
Definitely.
that's the heat race. Kyler Scott comes across the line under caution to claim the B main win.
Well, shit.
And he lapped everyone outside the transfer spots.
Damn.
What a choke, may we add, by Colin Dover.
Like, probably the largest choke I've ever seen besides Tanner Campos's, well, most of his MLNCS career.
Oof.
Whoa.
Colin can't even get into his pit stall. He's so frustrated with himself. But we'll be right back for our main event after this commercial break.
That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome back to the Tulsa Expo Center. This broadcast also brought to you by Triscuit's Take, the personification of rage since 2003. Welcome back to our main event. The 96 of Jared Holmes is your pole sitter. Nick Nelson to his outside, as we'll listen to the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the cars will roll off, let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's race.
What are you talking about? I'm a commentator. I stopped racing in 2015.
Oh,
Bob Chakowski, you idiot.
all right. As now we're getting ready To start this race, Jared Holmes, our pole sitter.
I'm nervous about this race. We're seeing some increased intensity. We just saw our first caution in the B main. I'm worried that our A main is going to start to get crazy.
Fair prediction as the green flag is in the air, presented by Southern Speed. Jared Holmes off to an early lead, but here comes Zach Stern to the inside, and it appears we've lost Bob Jakowski.
Double file for the lead. Can Stern lead the first lap? He can. And here comes Bacon Thief and Kylie Grider looking for second.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Big oh, damn moment right there.
Jared is going to get clear, but now Kylie's looking at him for second.
Oh, yeah.
The Tau Racing cars. We didn't really see them as a whole team as favorites before this race, but now they've got a 1-2 going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're 3 wide back there. That's a complete mess back there.
Oh, it's 3 wide.
That is a complete mess back there.
Oh, wow. That actually ended up working out better than I thought it would. Oh, that nearly didn't go.
There's a lot of cars going everywhere.
This is a complete mess. Oh, Scott in the wall.
Oh, Scott. No, please don't crash.
Tanner Campos gained so many spots.
Let's see if any of them can catch the 8 car now. Oh, Kylie's going to
Jared's race car does not look good. He keeps washing up after getting these new spots.
Here it comes. Oh, he's making that outside line work quite a bit.
Yeah.
He is, but it is no match to that absolutely spectacular looking 75. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no! He's in the wall! Oh, Demo Redneck involved. No!
Oh, no.
That is not good. As they almost spin across the line.
Damn.
Here's our replay. Jared just lost it.
Oh, he must. Oh, something.
Jared had been fighting that car from lap 1. He was trying so hard. Just overdrove it there into turn 3.
Here's an onboard with Demo, the car who ended up smacking him. And now with Jared.
It doesn't really seem like much from his end, but once you go to Jared, you can see how much of an actual collision it was.
Yep.
Damn, that was...
That sucks for Jared. He was having a great run, actually. Yeah. He was doing really well.
And like we mentioned earlier, look who's running third. Our overall pole sitter, Pop-Tart.
Who would have thought?
This is going to be tough for him, though. He's got to get around 2 really good Tau Racing cars.
And then right behind him, he's got the 24 and the 00.
Oh, and Stern and Ryder have a great jump on this race. Here comes Stern, and Kylie's going to look to his inside.
Oh, damn.
Zach Stern, a very strong...
I saw this in the A-main. These two broke away near instantly, but Kylie would eventually fall off the 8. Let's see if she can keep pace this time.
Maybe, just maybe, she's able to make some adjustments to the car with the team to get that car just about to the ability of the 8 car. As the 24 is past the 56, but the 56 is trying to get that back on the inside.
By those two battling, the 75 and the 8 are going to pull away a little more.
But it seems that the 75 is dropping back quite a bit.
Oh, I think she got on the wall there.
56. Oh, yeah, here comes the 56 and the 24 on the inside.
Pop-Tart.
See what happens here. Let's see how hard Kylie races him. Early in the race, don't need to race hard. She's going to let him go.
Pop-Tart in the second spot, trying to chase down Zach Stern. That's a pretty big gap.
That's a big gap.
Yeah.
Fast car.
That's a large gap.
Here comes Colin Dover up to 4th. Where did he come from?
Where the fuck? I didn't even remember that he qualified for the A main, but he did.
He had the choke of the season in the B main, but he's running up in the top 10 here for the main event. But he just got passed by Carter Jones. The Tau Racing cars showing some big strength except for Raven Dagan.
And even Raven Dagan, he's on the charge as well. He's on
Oh no! Oh, a hard hit! Oh, Bacon Thief has had bad luck all season. That's another one for him.
Whoa! Holy shit! That pace car was moving, Mikey!
Caution is back out.
He
God damn.
Bacon limps his way to the
I've never seen a
line.
pace car move that fast in my life. Oh no! So he just must have lost it, kind of like Jared did.
Yeah, much
And
like
then Kyle
Jared's
didn't know where
accident.
to go.
Oh, and a hard
And
hit.
boom ski.
Scotty looked like he was going to be fine. It looked like neither of them had much damage, and Tyler King just had no control coming in. I don't know what was going on with the 69, but if he didn't have an issue with his car, then that is some bad driving.
Oh, that's a hard hit.
He must have just been really committed to that line, and once he saw that, he must have just been like, well, shit. Must have been that way.
Bacon Thief was running, we saw it in 6th. And there's Jared spinning again.
Wow.
Jared just not having a fun time.
Hold up. So
He's not.
he just spun again, and he's in 3rd, Mikey.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
I think the field all pitted, and that 96 might have played some strategy to get back up there in the top 5.
Very interesting.
Oh, damn.
As here comes our one-lap car, Caleb Marinelli, lining up side by side with Zach Stern. That'll make this very interesting to see how they get around Caleb.
Oh,
I
yeah.
anticipate Stern not really having much of an issue, but Pop-Tart, Jared Holmes, that's gonna be a problem for them.
Yep. As we'll take the green flag once again. They're still side by side. Caleb's fighting hard on that inside.
Oh, Caleb wants to
damn.
back. He is fighting him.
He's gonna force Zach wide.
He's actually putting up a surprising fight here. Oh my goodness, Mikey.
And here
He
comes
just
Pop-Tart
cleared Stern.
looking for the lead.
Pop-Tart trying to get right on that back bumper.
Stern gets back in
Oh
the lead.
my God.
Pop-Tart had a chance there to make the move, but just didn't do it. Now I think it's going to cost him. I think he's going to fall back again.
Oh my goodness. No, he's not, because Stern must be having some issues, or just really must have a suddenly loose car or something.
Here comes Kylie down to the inside of Pop-Tart.
Caleb is holding up this whole group.
As now she's looking to get around
Much
Zach.
slower than them.
She'll just slot into line.
Oh! Once again, just a chance to get underneath the 8, but can't make it happen.
Oh yeah, and then Pop-Tart sending it underneath 75 as well, along with the 24 trying. Saw the 35 and someone fighting back there.
Pop-Tart's going to get the spot. Zach Stern goes wide again, Mikey. Oh no. Caleb is holding up all the leaders right now. He is just barely fast enough to keep ahead of Stern.
I don't know how he's doing it, but he is.
He is
Oh,
oh my goodness gracious,
But
Mikey.
he's getting enough of a run off to keep Pop-Tart at bay.
Yeah,
At least at bay long enough for Kylie to catch back up to him.
despite being in just about the same conditions, Zach is still pulling away.
And there's another fight for second.
And that might be why they're still battling hard for that second spot.
God.
Trying to make that Tau Racing 1-2 happen. Carter Jones up in 5th, trying to make it a 1-2-3. Here comes Kylie again.
Kylie now officially clears the 56 again, but I feel like the 56 is probably going to try and send it. No, actually, they both ended up going a bit wide there.
Kylie,
And Caleb is pulling away. It's
very interesting.
If he gets up front, you better watch out for that 15.
He seems to have a really fast car, but he must have just had a really bad time in that caution or had a bad pit stop. If that is, if we did have a pit, I'm going to assume we did.
Let's see if Stern can start pulling away. He's led over half this race already. He's absolutely dominated this A-main like he has so many times. When he dominates, he usually ends up winning. Let's see if he can hold off this field for about 30 2 more laps.
Yeah, the 2 tracks Zach has dominated at, one was one of the biggest on the schedule, and one was a short track. So Zach has proved that he is very good at a variety of different tracks.
I'm really just waiting to see how he's going to be on the first road course. That is where I want to see him.
But here's the thing with Stern: we haven't seen him win an exciting, close race like this. His wins have been in pretty, not gonna lie, boring races. So we're gonna see if he can hold off this field that's swapping spots about every 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, by the way, the 35 is now starting to make a charge towards the front. So that is going to add an interesting factor, having the 35 back in the fight.
That will be interesting, but he's got 2 cars to get around before he can even consider trying to attack the 8.
Yep, he's got a lot of work to do, and the 8 has a lot of work to do to try and get up around the 15. But I'm sure the 15 is going to try to keep him behind him as long as possible, though.
I don't want to jinx it, but we are currently in a very long green flag run for this race. Past 2 cautions came right after each other.
Shut up. 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 Shut up.
Okay.
Don't jinx it.
I don't want to.
That was probably the most biased moment I've ever had with my cousin in this booth. But god damn it, I don't want to see a caution right now.
Makes sense. Your cousin.
Unless the caution is someone barrel rolling into the catch fence, I'd want to see that just to see who the fuck died. But
oh, here comes Colin Dover.
Here he comes, trying to make that move for second on Pop-Tart, and he gets by. No, he's still there. No.
Oh damn!
And it's very interesting to see how Caleb isn't pulling away, but he isn't losing time on Zach either.
He must just have a really interesting.
Here's Brandon Allen.
For some reason, we're looking at.
He's the final car.
Caleb is catching him for a position. This is going to get interesting with Caleb leading this line.
Man, Brandon Allen.
Nick Nelson in the wall. Hard hit from Kyler Scott. The caution has come out.
Yeah.
I did it. I jinxed it. As Roberto crowned Brandon Allen up and over. Pop-Tart also involved. Here's a replay with Roberto Crown. He lost it at the worst spot. Brandon Allen also. And so did Pop-Tart. They all lost it there. There might be some fluid over there.
He ran out of talent so bad, he killed himself.
Here's a Nick Nelson big one. A hard hit from Kyler Scott. And then Benjamin Deloney and the rest of the field just pile in.
Had nowhere to go for Deloney as well. And then here comes the world's fastest pace car out of the frickin' pits again.
That was a great move by Benjamin Deloney to avoid that wreck.
Speaking of fast, that was a fast cleanup.
Lap down again. Colin Dover, we saw, was catching the 8 car. We'll see if he can do it again. Green flag in the air.
Caleb is going to force the 8 high. Here comes Kylie down on that inside lane.
Oh my goodness.
We've seen her do that so many times. Oh,
here he comes. Kylie is going to take the lead here. They're still side by side. What is going to happen between Caleb and Kylie? Is Caleb
Caleb and
He's seen this time after time.
Let's see what happens.
Caleb is holding her up.
But Stern is much better on the long run. Let's see what happens here.
Caleb is going to hold up Kylie.
Here she comes for the lead.
Caleb held up Kylie there, and here comes Zach back to the inside.
Caleb is screwing over Kylie. Let's see. Oh, and Stern's going to get the lead back.
Wow. How about that?
Holy shit sticks.
As now we'll come to lap.
If Colin Dover has enough time to get back to him, that seems to be the only car capable of running with the 8.
We'll come to lap 69 now. We only have...
That's a nice lap.
7 laps to go. Now 6. Does Kylie have enough time to catch the leader?
We shall see.
Time to see. She has a good short run car, but her short run seems to be 1 to 2 laps compared to everyone else, and that's
Colin Dover is
anywhere near enough.
Colin Dover is going to force Kylie up high, and now Colin is going to take second. Could Colin possibly have something to do with this race?
Holy shit sticks, let's see.
Oh, he goes wide.
We'll be
Goes wide to 75.
4 laps to go.
Zach Stern really wants to see this right now. He really wants to see it.
That was 3 laps to go, my bad. Now we're at 2 laps to go. I don't know what happened to the ticker. I guess it kind of died.
Oh, Stern goes wide. Here comes Kylie again.
Ticker must have committed suicide.
It
which
did.
Is really, really unfortunate sight. But here comes.
Here we come. White flag in the air presented by Quinn Yeager News. Here comes Kylie. Can't you do anything?
We might have a photo finish here.
She can't get by him. Zach Stern picks up his 3rd win of the season in the Chilli Bowl.
Attaboy, Zachy. Woohoo!
Zach Stern continuing to prove he is quite a dirt racer, picking up his 3rd win. He has won about half the races this season already. As
performance.
He's going to burn it down now. Zach Stern celebrating his win. This win, as always, brought to you by Bar and Pool's Old Spice Dirt Tour. Let's go racing dirt style.
Well, it's presented by something, so we at least can say that, good sponsorship on the series.
Yep.
When did Zach Stern forget to do a burn?
I don't know. This is his 3rd win. You'd think he'd be better at this point.
Oh, into the wall.
Oh no. He's trying his best.
Zach, come on. Oh, that's.
He's just gonna run it in that infield. He knows he can get dirt up over there.
Just kind of flinging dust.
Yep. As now, I don't know what Zach's doing. He'll bring it down pit road. Finally.
I just wonder.
Oh, there's a fight on pit road. There's a fight on pit road. Kylie Grider using her car as a weapon against Caleb.
Oh no!
That's not good at all. Yeah, that's not good.
Getting his ass beat by Kylie.
We're gonna step away before things get too violent. A very special thanks to Zachary Sterno and Bob Jakowski for joining me in the booth for the ADLMS Chilli Bowl. Let's take a look at our race results.